Welcome to my channel where the truth always comes out. I still remember the day the envelope arrived. My hands were shaking as I tore it open. One line burned into my eyes. Probability of paternity, 0%. My knees almost gave out. The baby wasn't mine. My wife had lied, and now I had the proof. That night I confronted Olivia. I placed the DNA results on the table in front of her. She froze. Her face drained of color. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just asked one question. Who is he? Her silence said more than words ever could. Eventually she broke. The man I had seen with her at the clinic, he wasn't just a friend. He was the father. My world collapsed in that instant, but I stayed calm. I told her, pack your things. You're done here. Olivia was my wife of 5 years. We had a beautiful life together, or so I thought. Now it was all shattered. But as she stood there frozen, I knew the best revenge wasn't anger. It was taking back control. I would make her pay. I didn't throw her out, not yet anyway. First I called my lawyer. Mr. Williams, as I always called him, he was sharp as a tack. He listened, nodded, and said, "You got this, son. Don't worry." So I started with the easy stuff. Closing the joint account. As I watched Olivia's face crumple when the bank called and told her the account was no longer hers, I felt a strange sense of satisfaction. Then I went for the big one, our house. When I told Olivia I was changing the deed over to my name, she begged. She cried, saying we'd built that house together. She didn't want me to lose my home. Too bad you didn't think of that 5 years ago, I told her. Then I added, just so we're clear, I don't want you calling me or coming near me again. If you try to contact me, I will go to the police and tell them you abandoned our child. I knew it was cruel, but I wanted her to feel the pain she caused me. The next morning, movers came. They took her things out of the house. As I watched her standing there with a box in her hand, tears streaming down her face, I felt a surge of triumph. This was the moment she had chosen. I didn't make her leave. I just stood there watching as she walked away into the darkness, leaving me and the house in silence. Then something unexpected happened. She didn't call. There were no angry texts, no desperate pleas. Days turned into weeks, then months. I moved on, focusing on work and spending time with friends. I even started seeing someone new. Her name is Sarah, and she's amazing. One evening, Olivia called. I let it go to voicemail. She left a message. I didn't call back. A week later, I found an email in my inbox. It was from her lawyer demanding child support. I forwarded it to Mr. Williams and blocked her number. 6 months after the divorce, I received a letter. Olivia was suing me for full custody. My lawyer told me to relax. He said he'd handle it. 3 months later, the court date arrived. I was a mess of nerves. What if I lost? What if Olivia won custody? But as I sat in that courtroom, my anxiety vanished. I had the best seat in the house, right behind my dad. After the judge heard both sides, he made his decision. Olivia gasped. My dad smiled. I had sole custody. Plus, the house was in my name, so Olivia couldn't take our child from me. Now, 3 years have passed since that fateful day when the DNA results arrived. My son is the best thing in my life. Watching him grow has made every moment worthwhile. I'm glad Olivia is gone. Sure, some days are tough, but I have Sarah, my dad, and the constant reminder that my son is mine, no matter what. As I look back, I realize my silence was my loudest revenge. Had I screamed and yelled? Had I begged Olivia for answers? Maybe she wouldn't have left. My quiet strength, my refusal to beg or plead, that's what made her go. Because sometimes the quietest response is the loudest revenge of all. Thank you for watching. Remember, sometimes the quietest response is the loudest revenge of all.